Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. Today we have another 2v2 video for you. I apologise for the lack of 1v1 videos recently. That's purely because there just simply isn't many interesting 1v1 videos currently on ballchasing.com, and that's where the bulk of my content comes from at the moment. So yeah, I apologise for that. But we are on board with FIRSTKILLER, and as you could have probably told by the thumbnail and the title, he is coming up against his former teammate AJ here in 2v2, and FIRSTKILLER finding himself 1-0 down in this game. He is on a team with a player called Tricky, who is a very highly leveled 2v2 player in North America. And here's FIRSTKILLER looking to try and get a very awkward flip reset goal there from a really tight angle, but he almost actually made it work. But now he's got to deal with a pre-jumping orange team here, who may find themselves a little bit out of position there, but not quite. AJ recovers really well and actually gets a nice pinch pass to his teammate. FIRSTKILLER just trying to get around this ball here, but not quite able to. That's actually a really good play from the orange team. Starting off with a nice pinch pass from AJ, straight to his teammate, who then scored a nice goal himself. And FIRSTKILLER wasn't able to get back in time and behind the ball there to stop it going in his net. It looked like he could have, but the ball just reaching the net quickly. And now FIRSTKILLER's teammate way off his line and not able to get back in time to save that one. Maybe he thought FIRSTKILLER was going to make a solid challenge on the ball there. But yeah, not quite in sync with each other at the moment are FIRSTKILLER and his teammate. 3-0 down in this game in under a minute, I believe. We have gone past a minute now, but I believe the third goal came in on just under a minute. So not looking too good at the moment for FIRSTKILLER and Tricky. FIRSTKILLER's going to have to help his teammate here as well. He takes an awkward touch in front of his goal. A little bit risky, but he does get away with it. But again, Tricky not able to get in this game. FIRSTKILLER again nowhere near the ball at all. 4-0 down in this game, and not looking too good at the moment, unfortunately for FIRSTKILLER. Him and his teammate not really on the same page at the moment, and AJ and his teammate are certainly on the same page. And Tricky here looking for a shot off the kickoff, but it's a bit too direct, and it's going to be an easy one for AJ, who again fires it downfield. FIRSTKILLER not able to reach it. He's going to have to get himself a save here, which he does so. And it's quite a fortunate 50 for FIRSTKILLER, but a nice follow-up on the shot there. You've got to give him that, to recognise the ball dropping in front of himself and being able to react that quickly, beating out the orange team is very cool, very good to see. 4-1, they do get themselves a goal, and then they just need to stop conceding goals, which obviously is the most obvious main goal of this game, to score and not concede. FIRSTKILLER's going to rip the hook shot. No, he's not. He fakes the hook shot and goes for the pass. Smart plays. Passes it over to Tricky in front of the orange net. Well played from FIRSTKILLER. He could have been selfish there and just took the shot on himself, but he done well to spot his teammate across the field there, and he picked the right decision. I think the orange team thought the hook shot was coming in. Tricky and FIRSTKILLER slightly in each other's way again there. FIRSTKILLER trying to poke the ball out, but Tricky sat in front. Doesn't matter though, because FIRSTKILLER does get away, and he gets a nice 50 follow-up as well, just to give himself some time to get some boost here. Tricky's going to have to challenge this ball for FIRSTKILLER, and he does so. FIRSTKILLER can follow this one. It is a little bit awkward in front of his net, but it's a clean reset. And a good pinch actually. Tricky recognising FIRSTKILLER needs a little bit of help there, and he does dive in and get a pinch. And it goes past the orange team. Tricky just about getting back to this one with the pre-flip. We're over halfway in this game now, and they have put themselves back within 2 goals, have FIRSTKILLER and his teammate Tricky, and now looking to get themselves a third goal in this game, almost getting it around AJ. Actually does get around AJ, and Tricky misses the ball completely there. Not too sure what happened. I don't know if the orange team just took the ball away from the last second. FIRSTKILLER does get back and makes a good goal line save, and Tricky gets a really good demo to recover his mistake from earlier on the incoming AJ, and helping out his teammate there in that moment. Tricky with not a great touch there, does just about get away with it as AJ does take the ball off route, but he gets it around FIRSTKILLER, and AJ's teammate does follow up to get the 5th goal for the orange team in this game. And not looking too great are FIRSTKILLER and Tricky. Individually I'm sure they're fine, but just tripping over each other at the moment in this game. It's a good pinch attempt from the orange team. They're getting some really good offensive plays here, but it's a good save from FIRSTKILLER to recognise the pinch, and another good pass from FIRSTKILLER. Being really unselfish in this game is FIRSTKILLER. It's a great pass once again to his teammate in the midfield. They've got 1 minute and 33 to play with here, so there is plenty of time, despite being 4 goals down in this game. Or was it 3 goals? My mind already is escaping me. Almost a good double tap there from AJ, but a good save well, the crossbar saved it, but FIRSTKILLER got a good touch following the crossbar save. And now looking to create something here. Does give the ball away to FIRSTKILLER, but he's getting aggressive. Trying to look for some demos. Still plenty of time in this game to get 2 goals. Can they do so though? That's the real question. The orange team looked pretty dangerous in the first part of this game and almost get themselves a 6th goal in this game. Good flick from FIRSTKILLER to his teammate. Now he's going to push forward and look for the demo on AJ. AJ is going to escape him though and get a good save for himself. Well played from AJ there. And his teammate does follow in and help him. FIRSTKILLER with a pre-flip catch on the side wall. Gets a flick to the top of the goal. And they can't quite keep it out, can the orange team? Almost a good save there, but a really good offensive play from FIRSTKILLER. Great catch after the pre-flip on the side wall. Dragged the ball infield. And then a good flick over the top of the orange team. 4-5 in this game. Well, 5-4 I should say to the orange team. And with half a minute remaining, there's still time for either team to get a goal here. Blue team are going to look to equalise in the later stages of this game and take it to overtime. Good fake from FIRSTKILLER. AJ goes flying past from the ball. And now FIRSTKILLER's got himself an opportunity. His teammate's going for a demo. FIRSTKILLER doesn't land the reset, I don't think. I don't think he would have landed it because I think he would have chosen to use the reset if he did land it. He probably did attempt to use it. But yeah, not quite getting the reset on the ball there, I think. Otherwise, he probably would have had a shot on net. Possibly into an open net because Tricky was looking for a demo on the final defender, and that's going to be game. 0 seconds. They can't keep the ball up in the final stages of this game, and the orange team do see it out despite having a bit of pressure on their shoulders in the final half of this game. But a good entertaining game overall. There is another replay. I don't think I mentioned that, but if you are enjoying this video so far, do consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, do so please. There is another replay, like I said, so don't go just yet. Okay, replay number 2. On board with FIRSTKILLER again. And AJ on the other team. This time AJ's teammate is Cam. And FIRSTKILLER has Candy on his team. So a very high rated lobby. Obviously FIRSTKILLER and AJ both professional players. And Cam and Candy very highly ranked players. I believe Cam is probably on a team at this point. I'm not entirely sure. But he has been around a while in the North American ranked scene at a higher level. FIRSTKILLER getting bumped off the ball. Almost conceding as well from a shot from the orange team, but he does recover quite well. And now he's got control of the ball in the orange half, and he's going to go for a nice flick again, similar to what he did in the first game. But this time it does get saved. FIRSTKILLER off the ceiling here. Has a reset to play with. Does go for the ground pinch. Gets good power on it as well by the looks of it, but it's a good save once again from the orange team. But Candy now takes over, takes it past one player. Can he take it over the second? Oh, not quite. AJ does just save it on the bar. FIRSTKILLER, go for the ball. There you go. Looked like he wasn't going to go for it for a second there. But he did follow up. Just wanted to see what the orange team were doing. They did flail about on the line a little bit. And FIRSTKILLER does dive in and take the easy goal for the first goal in this game. A minute played. And they are a goal up in this game, which is an improvement from the first game for FIRSTKILLER. Can he beat his old teammate? A little bit of a rivalry here. AJ gets a good dunk on FIRSTKILLER. Yeah, a little bit of a rivalry. Obviously, AJ used to be on phase with FIRSTKILLER and Typical, but was recently dropped, and he did move to Optic. And AJ doing really well on Optic at the moment, but Optic as a team not looking as good as what people would have probably thought. But it is a tough region now, North America. Not to say it's never been tough, it's just tougher than it has ever been, with the addition of new teams, Furia, Gen G, teams like that, and Complexity as well. So yeah, it's a much tougher region, so it's going to be tougher for teams like Optic that are just out, NRG that are just out the top at the moment, top 5 at the moment, the top 5 teams in North America. Very, very hard to break into now, much harder than it used to be. FIRSTKILLER and his teammate do concede a goal earlier in this game, as you would have seen, and it is 1-0 at the moment. With 2 minutes played, they are going to go 2-1 up. Not quite, actually. AJ again with a goal line save. Great save again from AJ. AJ's featured a fair amount on this channel, and every single time he has, he does something crazy. He's such a good player. Such a good player is AJ. I really rate him, and I don't think FIRSTKILLER's going to get back for this. No, he's not. Decides to not even try, and I think rightly so, because he wasn't going to get back to it. It was just an open net for the orange team, and they do convert with their second goal in this game. So now FIRSTKILLER again finding himself trailing in this game, and he needs to try and get back into this game, pop up a little bit, do something special like he always does. Can he do so with his teammate? Let's see. We're halfway through this game. Good demo from FIRSTKILLER just to give his teammate some breathing space. His teammate looking for a pass across. The ball does eventually find FIRSTKILLER, but he does get dunked. Now he's going to have to try and get back to this before AJ can convert. But he can't. AJ does convert. And it's a third goal for AJ and his teammate in this game now. FIRSTKILLER 3-1 down again. What can he do to turn this one around? He's not playing all too bad at all, but... well, he's going to get himself a goal here. It's an easy open net shot. Good kickoff from the blue team. FIRSTKILLER not playing too bad at all. I mean, it's not the greatest we've seen him, but I think him and his teammates so far have just been tripping over each other just a little bit. Not so much in this game. I just think AJ is playing really well as well. And we'll see what AJ can do. He does pop the ball. He's going to take it to the air. Candy with a really early challenge. He wants to leave this for FIRSTKILLER. FIRSTKILLER, oh, he does get the goal. It looked like Cam might save that. I'm going to watch this from Cam's POV real quick, because I feel as if he should have saved it. Or am I just completely blind? I guess we'll see. Candy gets a touch here and leaves it for FIRSTKILLER in the air. Cam, oh, he just tripped on the post. That's a shame. We've all done it. We've all done it. We've all been there. Back on board with FIRSTKILLER. But yeah, Cam did trip on the post, so that's why he didn't get that save. So it is a goal for the blue team, and their third goal of the game to tie the game up at 3-3. Under 2 minutes now left in this game. FIRSTKILLER with a solid challenge there, looking for the forward pass from his teammate, but it's not a great attempt. Does get a demo on AJ though. He's going to go for a double tap off the ceiling. He does connect. He takes it around Cam. He misses the ball again. And Cam just taking the ball away from AJ there actually. In the air. I'm not too sure, but he does come away with the ball. And it's a good pop for AJ, but a good block from Candy. FIRSTKILLER with a powerful forward pass to himself off the backboard, and he is going to read it. Fourth goal of the game. Brilliant goal from FIRSTKILLER. And his fourth goal actually has scored all 4 goals for his team at the moment. So FIRSTKILLER absolutely playing really well. Much better in this game. He didn't play bad in the last game, but certainly playing better in this game. He's going to look to take control here. Flicks it past one. Weak challenge from Cam. FIRSTKILLER looking for a musty over the top of AJ. Can't quite catch up with the ball though. Candy's going to have to do a bit of defending here just to allow FIRSTKILLER to come back into this game. Does enough for FIRSTKILLER to get back. FIRSTKILLER does get the goal line save. Cam here looking to drop it down to AJ, which he does so. AJ taking it higher. FIRSTKILLER's going to go up quite late, but he does get the ball, and he gets a pretty fortunate second touch off the ceiling as well to take the ball away from his half. And Candy does push forward. FIRSTKILLER having to retreat here, but he does pick up 200 boost to take away from Cam. Candy gets a nice cut there just to take the ball away from AJ and relieve a bit of pressure for his team. FIRSTKILLER getting caught off his line though. AJ with a surprise shot. Surprising FIRSTKILLER in the midfield there. Gets a nice powerful shot over the top of FIRSTKILLER. Nice looping shot. FIRSTKILLER not getting back to that one. Just caught a little bit too far upfield there. With not really any momentum to play with his car. And now AJ again. Looking dangerous. Double reset for AJ. Triple reset for AJ. Not enough power on the ball though to take it on target and pass the blue team. 20 seconds remaining. Which team gets the next goal? Whichever team does get the next goal, I think, will be the winning team. Especially if it goes to overtime, of course. Cam now looking to carry the ball out. Gets a reset, gets it past one. But Candy with a nice bump on AJ there just to give some time and space to FIRSTKILLER. Does get a reset, but it's a good save again. Candy not going to keep this one up. So it does go to overtime, and the next team will win this game. Or the next team that scores will win this game, I should say. Decent kickoff from Candy. FIRSTKILLER is going to follow up. Doesn't have a lot of boost to play with though, so he's going to have to retreat. Pick up the mid-right 100. Candy's going to move in. FIRSTKILLER's going to go up really quickly for this. He does get the read. Can he get the second touch? Oh, not quite. Good bump from FIRSTKILLER though on the recovery, but it's not on target from Candy. Can come away from the ball here. 24 seconds into this overtime. And already a couple of really good attempts from the blue team. Can the orange team get themselves an attempt? AJ, a good catch in the midfield, but looking like FIRSTKILLER's going to come away with it. Candy is going to have to make a save here just to deter Cam from going for that one. Candy looking to push up. FIRSTKILLER now is going to look to read this off the sidewall. Cam does go. Catches FIRSTKILLER. Lagging a little bit. FIRSTKILLER wanted the touch in the midfield. He wanted the space, but Cam not going to give it to him. Good pre-flip from FIRSTKILLER there just to get a touch before AJ can take it towards the net. And that is going to be an open net. FIRSTKILLER, and he is of course going to convert because it is FIRSTKILLER. A little bit of a misplay from the orange team, unfortunately. Cam here did go up from the ball here, but not a good touch at all. And ends up being a good pass to the opposition, who do convert, of course, when you got FIRSTKILLER and an open net. He's not going to miss. He is not going to miss. So 5-4 in this game. And that is the final replay of this video. So 1 apiece for FIRSTKILLER and AJ. Unfortunately, there wasn't a third game. Otherwise, of course, I would have showed it. I hope you enjoyed these 2 games nonetheless. If you did make it this far, I do really appreciate it. And if you did make it this far, I would just like to take the time and say thank you for keeping on watching my videos. Thank you to the people that have subscribed. Again, if you haven't subscribed, like I said earlier, do consider it. Also, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And comment below as well. I do like to interact with the viewers, so don't be shy. Do comment below. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will speak to you all very soon.